Bloomberg made a daring announcement not too long ago, and it has garnered the attention of those in the financial sector. Their forecast is that the value of XRP will skyrocket, with some even speculating that it could surpass $60,000 in the near future. An advisor to Bloomberg made this bold assertion comparing XRP to Bitcoin in the financial sector. This statement was made by the advisor. It has been established that this hypothesis is supported by specialists, so we are not merely speculating about it. However, this appears to be probable. There is a growing body of information coming from a trustworthy source that suggests speculation around the potential increase in value of XRP to an amazing $60,000 is beginning to materialize. This comes after Ripple made a public announcement of its intention to achieve its aim of establishing XRP as the preferred cryptocurrency for the banking industry in a manner that is comparable to what Bitcoin does for the larger market. It's not simply rumors, these are true. During a live broadcast that Ripple and the International Swaps and Derivatives Association collaborated on, any casual remarks that were publicly recognized by a Bloomberg advisor were considered confidential. ISDA has established a new standard. Additionally, they plan to make use of XRP, manage transactions with a total value of around $1.2 quadrillion using this ledger. It is possible that a base price of approximately $10,000 per XRP are required in order to manage such quantities. We are going to go thoroughly into each of these improvements in today's film that is packed with several features. A big thumbs up would be greatly appreciated before we get started. In order to become a member of our community, you must first click the like button, then subscribe, and then enable alerts. The enthusiasm that was produced by Bloomberg's projection that XRP may reach an incredible $660,000 in an extremely short amount of time is the topic of discussion in the video that is being presented and discussed today. Beginning with the innovative concept that Ripples are creating substantial alliances across the financial and institutional landscapes, we will now discuss the implications of this hypothesis. We have focused the majority of our attention on the events that have occurred in North America and Europe. The impact of Ripple, on the other hand, is extensive. Earlier on in this video, we talked about the International Swaps and Derivatives Associations, also known as IDA, as well as Ripple's ambitious aim to manage $1 billion and $200 million. In addition to these regions, we must not overlook continents like as Africa, where Ripple and ONNK are already exerting a great deal of effort. Ripple's objective is to facilitate international payments in the African continent. Just picture payments made across international borders, not only within Africa, but also between countries that are members of the Gulf Cooperation Council, the United Kingdom and Australia, all of which are driven by Ripple's platform at this level of unparalleled global financial integration. This effort is not restricted to the African continent. Rather, it is intended to enable transactions between Africa and a number of other regions that are of significant importance. In addition to the reason why we are here to talk about all of these fascinating changes in the exciting video that we have today. Now let's continue our investigation. One of the most prominent figures in the world of financial news, Bloomberg, has regularly addressed the potential of Bitcoin and, more importantly, how XRP is outperforming Bitcoin. I would not call this a novel story. A recurring motif is present here. More specifically, their mention of the price point of XRP, which is $60,000. While some people might think this to be fresh information, it is not. A supposition that is comparable to this one has been observed in the past in a remarkable example. The financial news industry is also dominated by Forbes, another major participant. The fact that Forbes once published an article with the heading "New Bitcoin is XRP" and it's headed to 59 for SE2 has been verified by Bard.ai through their research. Not even a few minutes after it was published, this item was mysteriously taken off the website. This information is not based on hearsay. It has been verified by a large number of artificial intelligence systems, including as ChatGPT and others. The tremendous consistency that exists between these studies is particularly noteworthy. An identical pattern was discovered for XRP by both the research conducted by Bloomberg and the Forbes piece that has since been removed. This pattern suggests that XRP may not only compete with Bitcoin, but may perhaps surpass it in terms of its value. It is worthwhile to note this, especially in light of the fact that Bitcoin's most recent top was approximately $6,000. A convincing new dimension has been added to the discussion concerning the potential value of XRP as a result of the aggregation of these evaluations from respectable financial sources. They are admired because of these ambitious projections, which led to the investigation of the underlying factors behind them occurring. Financial magazines such as Forbes and Bloomberg, although only briefly in the case of Forbes, projected such a substantial growth, for this is not simply supposition. Forbes even suggested that this rise would be significant. This is a manifestation of the growing confidence that surrounds the market for digital currencies, particularly with regard to the future role that XRP will play in the market. It is of the utmost importance to have a solid understanding of the position that XRP holds within the ecosystem of digital currencies, in contrast to Bitcoin, which is typically described as a value storage asset. As a facilitator of international transactions, XRP is establishing itself as a prominent player. Increasing the efficiency, affordability, and timeliness of international transactions is the objective of the collaborations and technology breakthroughs that are being considered. It is of the utmost importance to keep this in mind in the modern globalized world where international commerce and finance are indispensable. Additionally, Ripple's blockchain technology is built for speed and scalability, which allows it to transcend some of the constraints that Bitcoin has. This is because the technological underpinning of XRP is backed by Ripple. As a consequence of this, XRP is an alternative that is desired for both individual investors and financial institutions that are looking to streamline their processes simultaneously. As a result, projections are made that XRP will reach or surpass $60,000 in the near future. It is essential to have a sound understanding that XRP is more than just a numerical value. Rather, it is a representation of the potential value and effect that XRP may have on the global financial system. Not only as an additional cryptocurrency, but rather as a technology that will transform the financial industry as digital currencies continue to spread around the world. XRP, which is certainly an important player to keep an eye on, is the cryptocurrency in question. A picture is painted when one considers the convergence of ideas from Forbes and Bloomberg, technological developments, and strategic relationships like Ripple Company. It is of the utmost importance to bring attention to the pattern that we are observing in light of the dynamic future of XRP. In the realm of financial news, the Forbes article concerning XRP, which was confirmed by artificial intelligence, was published for a short period of time before being promptly withdrawn. Certainly, this is not an isolated occurrence. We are observing a pattern in which financial news websites that cater to individuals who have significant connections to various business elites publish original pieces on cryptocurrencies such as XRP, only to remove them quickly after they have been published. Expressing worries regarding the causes behind these sudden withdrawals and the quiet that follows, they are followed by. There are other instances like this one. It appears that there is an effort being made to reduce or perhaps silence the words that this Bloomberg advisor has made regarding XRP, despite the fact that these remarks have been televised and validated. Specifically, this is solely relevant to Forbes. There are articles and information reports that shed light on the fact that XRP is being concealed from the general population. I can't help but wonder what's going on behind the scenes and why individuals are so hesitant to carry on with these chats. One example of XRP being featured in the media is the filing that BlackRock made for the Ashare XRP Trust ETF. But even while this was a significant milestone, it did not receive the credit that it deserved. The fact that such a significant financial institution is beginning to use XRP ought to undoubtedly make news instead. This removal pattern is overshadowing it, and silence is being heard about it. Can you tell me about the consequences of these actions? What are the reasons for this pattern of deleting and quieting down, which seems to raise more questions than it answers? A lack of information on these significant developments in the field of cryptocurrencies, in particular with regard to XRP, is being withheld from the general public. This is an intriguing new phenomenon that continues to be confirmed, and a significant amount of effort is being put forward to ensure that the general public is kept up to date. Relating to BlackRock's involvement with XRP, only for these allegations to be immediately disregarded as being incorrect. This is despite the fact that credible sources such as the news page of the state government of Delaware have provided ample verification that a BlackRock advisor has filed an XRP ETF trust organization. It was at that